guys, this is Steph with Dotting with Dragons, and I'm going to share with you the Year of the Snake kit by Christina Yen, SixthLeafClover Studios, and Diamond Art Club. This came out for Year of the Snake. This is a particularly awesome piece because I love this artist. She's actually one of my favorites. I have not completed my Year of the Dragon kit yet, but this Year of the Snake kit is just, oh my gosh. So anyway, these are very special kits for me. So it's a round, we can tell because Diamond Art Club, round. It also has a pink box. It is 22 inches by 28 inches or 55.6 centimeters by 70.7 centimeters. So let's open this up. And I'm curious, does anybody else celebrate Lunar New Year? It's typically a Chinese holiday that happens mid to late January. But I don't know, I just feel like because of the places that I've lived, it's never really been a hugely celebrated holiday here in the United States, except for when we lived in Chicago. And there was, of course, there's like a way larger Chinese community there than like Colorado Springs and other places I've lived. But I do not live in Colorado now. I live in Florida. But it felt like in Chicago there's just this huge community. And so it was so much fun when Lunar New Year would come around and celebrate. And last year we celebrated a lot, did a lot of community events because it was Year of the Dragon, and my son and myself, and of course my husband, we all love dragons, but my son in particular and myself are huge on dragons. So it's been a lot of fun kind of seeing how that went. And then when it came to an end, it was like, oh, but now it's Year of the Snake. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so we've got Diamond Art Club standard toolkit in here. I hear that they're changing some things again. Okay, cool. So this is one of the newer trays. I can tell because the sprout here is longer. And if you look at the lines, they're more tapered versus their old trays, which you can see the neck isn't as long. They're about the same. They'll still stack, and then the lines come all the way up. Let's see how easy is that to close. Nice. So, and old one on top, new one on bottom. You can see they're about the same size. It's just the sprout's longer, and the lines are fixed on the inside. So that's cool. This one still has the wax, or the wax and the putty. They are starting to phase in clear putty only, I guess. So no more red wax and no more putty. Something about putty just making the pens, their new putty pens, not work as well. So you've got putty in the inside, twist it, putty comes out of the tip, and then you can refill it. But I guess it was getting so tough, people had to use pliers and causing the pen to crack and all of that. So you stick the putty in here. And I've actually used alien putty in one of these, and it is in my metal version of this tip. And it is really hard to get up in that tip. So I think it really does depend on the material that you put in here. And it's starting to come. And it'll come very slowly, but when it comes, it'll come out. So don't overdo it. And then you get a 4-placer here. And in your tray, they give you an extra 7-placer. So if you want to multi-place, you can. And you also have the option of those different materials to place with, like the putty and the wax. These are some extra baggies. There are never enough baggies in most of the kits I get to cover the amount of colors you get, but it's a good place to put spares or just figure out a solution while you're working. So there's your toolkit, pretty standard stuff. So Diamond Art Club comes with this little folder. You open it up and look at that. The card is being included in here now, which I love that. Looks like I got a bronze card, yep, and they say so here. You can scratch the back off of these when you get a certain amount of combination of different colors. There's bronze and silver and gold and black, and they're kind of worth different points, and then you add them up and then you get more rewards. So that's pretty cool. You got your tips, your tricks, you got extra coupons if you've never bought anything through the app before. There's a Facebook group to join. That's pretty helpful. And here's our pamphlet. Here's our colors. So we've got 60 colors. As far as your specials, you've got 2 ABs and two fairy dust. Oh, the fairy dust 666 will be fun. That's like a bright red. Here's your original artwork, a little bit about the canvas, the start and end date. So if you like to put your stuff in a logbook, those are some nice features, and these are all also stickers as well. So let's get to the canvas. Oh, that's cute. See, I don't do rounds, so I guess I never noticed this is a pink box. I think they're going to be phasing these little boxes out anyway, but are the other ones blue? I guess I never paid attention. It's like a very, very light pink, so I don't know. That's interesting though. Okay, so the canvas, let's get right to it. Comes in a dust bag. Oops, sorry I bumped you there. And oh goodness. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. So we've got the pink lines. Sorry, I just get so excited about reptiles. You know, because as my picture from my profile indicates, I don't mean dotting with dragons like in my namesake. I mean dotting with bearded dragons, because I have a bearded dragon who's usually on my shoulder as I'm diamond painting. And he is currently ruminating because he's lame, and that's what they do. And then I miss him. So, Year of the Snake. We've got our round drills. These are going to be fun. Yeah, like I said, I don't normally do a lot of round kits. It's just not really my thing. But they do tend to go a lot faster for me. It's not as particular about the placing. Wow, the saturation of this canvas is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, the greens are so bright. Oh, I love it. Oh, sorry, I bumped you again. Let me just change that. Okay. So very clear drill field. Very clear symbols. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. So as far as your specials are concerned, you've got those 2 ABs. You've got a green and a tan and a red and a yellow. So the, let's see, that minus symbol, that is going to be one of the fairy dusts. Interesting. Oh, okay, duh, it's right here. It's right in the middle. And the fairy dust red is the K symbol. And you'll see a lot of that next to, oh, that's pretty. So it'll be in the lanterns, which is exactly where I'd expect it to be. Does anybody know, what is this? Is that a Chinese letter or symbol? Because it kind of looks like it would be. And I'd be interested to know what is that actually. Oh, see, look, lots more fairy dust. I learned Spanish and some Arabic in college. And so Chinese, I do not know. That would be amazing if somebody knew that. There's a lot more fairy dust in there. Okay, a lot in the Chinese lanterns. Oh, and there's that AB. One of the ABs has a symbol of like a star in the middle of like a tan. Sorry, I keep bumping you. This is the AB. So in the fireworks. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that, the fireworks in there. That's going to be so much fun. And then the sneck. In the sneck. Let's see. Where do we have any specials in the sneck? So we have it. What is that? What is that? A glass half full symbol? Okay, so a green half glass full. What do you guys call that? Oh, we've got some here. Oh, the eye is going to be so fun. Not a ton, I guess. Lots of greens. I actually think, because I do have some. I have some, no, those aren't, those are squares. Oh, see, the problem with rounds is now I'm like, oh, I have a green. Oh, look at that. Wow, these are all ABs and these scales here in the bottom. Oh, that's so cool. Let me finish my sentence, my thought. What I was going to say was I have, some enhancers from other kits. I have some enhancements that I've gotten separately. And so I'm looking at this and I was like, oh man, yes, but they're all squares. I guess the sparklers for squares might fit on a round canvas still. Those are like crystal-y. They're really pretty, but I don't think I have any green. So yes, this is proof that even with a different drill type, if you love the artwork, go for it. So this one's going to be a lot of fun. I think this one is actually still available on Diamond Art Club's website. I love this. Oh my goodness. It's so funny because every time my bearded dragon, his name is Pancake. All right, we call him Poons. I don't know. It's like natural. He's got a lot of nicknames. Anyway, every time he goes down for brumation every year, and that's like it's like a semi-hibernation state that it's very common for them to go through because it's a little bit colder here. They tend to start to slow down in the weather, hibernation, like think like a bear, only it's a lizard, and he comes out and drinks and eats still and goes back down and freaks me out for 2 months hoping he's okay. And, he always is. He's going to be 7. No, oh my gosh, he's going to be 8 this year. So anyway, every time he goes down and I have to leave him alone and I can't bug him, like annoy him and interact with him, I miss him really a lot. And so I end up finding projects to work on that are like reptiles in some way. Like it always happens, whether it's like a diamond painting or whether it's usually it's like a paint by number or something. I always found something to do to keep me busy so that I don't end up, oh man, every time Poons goes under, it's funny. I'll be at a pet store and I'll be like, husband, we should think about another bearded dragon, It'd be great to have 2. And he's like, no, Stephanie, you just missed Pancake. I'm like, yes, I know. I would love to have more. But anyway, what's the point? So anyway, this is Year of the Snake by Christina Yen. She's got a lot of really great kits at Diamond Art Club. She's got all these dragons that are like the foodie dragons, and I collect all of those canvases. I'm on a low no-buy now, except for very, very few exceptions. And this is one of the exceptions. This is a Christina Yen piece with reptiles or those dragons. So, of course, this one had to happen. And he's drinking his tea. And my son said he's drinking hot gogi, which means hot chocolate. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I really hope you do pick this up if you like this image. It's beautiful. It's great that she broke up the red, all of the red and golds, which is like very Chinese Lunar New Year color symbology. And with the green of the snake, her Year of the Dragon piece was also really gorgeous, but it was like all red and black. And so if you're not, so that's why I've hesitated to do it, because I'm like, well, that's a lot of red and that's a lot of black. I kind of have to be in the mood for that. So this is kind of cool how this got broken up and with the brightness of these things. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Are you going to pick it up? Have you picked it up? Have you worked on it yet? This is really cool. And I like that the size isn't too bad, and it's not too big. It's a really good poster frameable size, actually. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.